This is a short biography of the dancer, choreographer and founder of the psychomotor therapy PBSP, Albert Pesso. Therapy co-founded with his wife, Diane Boyden, and we won't forget it. Back to 1929, New York City. He is the son of Yugoslav immigrants' parents and the last of the siblings. He must jostle to assert himself in the family and in the neighborhood of the Bronx. 5 years old, he decides to become a strong man. Trains to lift dumbbells, push-ups and the parallel bar in the parks. And this is a great personal satisfaction. Albert is very good student too. Then we'll say of him he was handsome as a Greek statue, with a strong body in a strong mind. At 15, Albert meets Dan Lurie around the corner. He is the strongest man in America, and he hires him to organize bodybuilding and acrobatic gym workshops at his club. And Albert really enjoys it. He will meet Dan Lurie's girlfriend, who introduces him to modern dancing, which is not so different from what he does, and he loves it. She will also take photographs of him to illustrate her modern dance book. He then passes the river between the world of bodybuilding towards the world of arts and will move to Manhattan, and even meet one of the greatest innovators of modern dance, Martha Graham. Then go to Bennington College, where he will meet his soulmate Diane Boyden. They become very good friends and maintain an epistolary relationship. Then Al leaves to open his own school of dance and choreography, and the friendship he maintains with Diane turns into love, and Al ends up proposing to her. She joins him and then holds the dance school together, and sometimes students tell them they experience psychological relief while doing gymnastics movements. Diane, who has followed an ineffective therapy, asks Albert to experiment with the gymnastic-based therapy using movement, touching, feelings and speech. They think there is material to build a new therapy there, and found the Pesso Boyden system, psychomotor. Al will experiment it with patients traumatized by life or by war. The therapy is very effective. It's verbal or not, with gestures and contact with other people. Hand touching hand, or others like gestures parents do to comfort the child. The therapy session, also known as structure, is directed by a therapist and other people who play a role, such as parents, for example, which makes it possible to create new memories which were lacking in the case of early loss of parents, for example. Well structured, Albert will teach the therapeutic method at Harvard, and the couple will train new therapists in this technique, with concept of relaxation, concept of shape and counter shape. Albert and Diane will have a very united life as a couple until 2016, the year Diane died, and Albert as well a few months later. Voila, it's over for the biography of Albert Pesso, who left with Diane an inestimable heritage. And then, with a little recoil on his biography, we can admire the portrait of Albert Pesso.